Yeah.
And man, I mean, you always had the swag and the charisma, and you always knew how to throw a punch. But now, from now to from the beginning to now, man, it's light and day.
Listen, and I can fight. Think about this, my nigga. From I was in the boys' home from age 14 to 21. I claimed to be a gang leader. I claimed to had been a rolling 60, right? So think about all them years I was incarcerated. All the other boys who was in there with me from Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Waco, Amarillo, Fort Worth, Arlington, Grant. Homie, think about all these niggas who could give an interview anywhere and get some money to say, oh man, we used to beat up that nigga. Homie, it's not one video. It ain't one video from a nigga from middle school, elementary, jail, juvenile, to say, yeah, man, that nigga can't fight. Nah, homie, I could fight, and I could fight with one eye. I'm just a little bitty nigga. So, and I got heart. So, if you train me and teach me, whether that's on a job, whether that's in pool, whether that's how to change an alternator, nigga, if you train me and teach me, I'm gonna learn. And nigga, believe me, I'm learning.
I don't think people realize how hard it is boxing. You know, even this weekend, everybody's screaming, shouting at the TV, which we're gonna get to this, but people don't really know boxing until you get into that square.
Most niggas don't even know how to fight. That's why you hear niggas talk about I'm coming from the shoulders. Nigga, real hand-to-hand combat don't come from the shoulders. Everything is in the hips. The momentum of the hips. That's why, see, fighting is easy, because most niggas don't fight until they get mad. Fighting is just throwing punches. Niggas throwing punches, hoping to land the right punches. Boxing is angles. Hands, head, feet, and hips all working together. Niggas don't know that. That's why niggas who claim to know how to fight, when they go to a gym to learn how to box, they get humbled. Include me. Yeah, include me.
Me too. Well, August 26th, we both have matches. You fight Sway.
Yeah, Sway on
Sway the plug,
the guard,
right?
whatever the little long head motherfucker called himself. And he gotta make weight. Yeah, and he gotta make weight. So he like 140, he like 145, 147. Nigga, he like 145, 147. He gotta make 135.
Okay.
I gotta make 130. So yeah, my natural weight is 125, 130. I've never been more than 130 in my life. So yeah, he gotta come down to 135.
Do you feel like your career is on the line, August 26th?
I ain't no motherfucking boxer. How my career on the line? Yeah, no, nigga, I don't think nothing on the line. Win, lose, or draw. Most niggas won't even fight, let alone get in the ring and boxing before the world. So hell no, ain't nothing on the line. And if all that fail, before I go out like Earl Spence, I'm going out like Mike Tyson. I'm gonna bite a motherfucker.
That nigga
stupid. Yeah, now I'm going for a severe disqualification before I go out like Earl Spence. Motherfucker ain't taking me out on my shield. I'd rather be taken out on handcuffs.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't took an L yet from 600.
No, nigga, I'm telling you, just think if Earl Spence, before the ref stopped him, he threw one of them motherfucking shin kicks to his knee, to Crawford's knee. And hey, go to the corner. A point deducted. Give him some time to regroup and come back out and throw a nut punch. Fight over with. I would much rather go out like that, nigga, than going out the way Earl Spence did, wobbly knees with them baby deer legs.
Nigga said baby.
No, I mean, I'm saying you haven't took an L yet, from 600 Breezy to Soldier Boy to many altercations where you walked out, not a scratch on you, and it could have got ugly. That's what I'm saying. This could be your first L, August 26th.
Man, if this nigga try to do to me what they want to do to me, do you think we both go stand there at the end of the fight and they say, Judge such and such scored the fight 112 to 113. Judge Juanita judged the fight 111 to 109, and he really beat me up. Do you think I'm gonna stand there and let them raise his hand?
My inspiration is just flowing and coming. drag one of these chord progressions in. Boom, just like that.
All you have to do is bring up a synth, drag the progression in, and now we have a chord progression to work with. Like, that's fire. Are you kidding me? Like, so easy. I'm already like so inspired to just start working and make this into a full beat.
That sounds mad good. I got
The Unison MIDI chord pack is absolutely bananas. It is insane.
The Unison MIDI chord pack.
Unison's MIDI pack.
The Unison chord pack.
The Unison MIDI chord pack.
MIDI chord pack, and I was actually kind of blown away when I first opened it.
I was just messing with this earlier, and this has helped a ton with just starting off those main melodies, because at first, you know, that can be the hardest part, just starting that main melody that's gonna set the whole beat.
To be quite honest, a lot of the beats I made, a lot of those songs were created using the Unison MIDI chord pack.
The pack has over 1,200 MIDI files for you to play with.
Damn, it doesn't even stop there. They have diatonic triads, they have advanced progressions, then they have minor progressions. Okay, they're really throwing in a lot of things here.
So if you go to progressions, oh my.
No, nigga. Fuck no. Hell no. Nigga, I'm a sore loser. I ain't got good sportsman conduct. And wherever the after party is, it's subject to be a fight over there in the shooting. So no, nigga, they better just make this an exhibition. If he coming there trying to whoop me and I can fight and no, it ain't gonna go how nobody think it's gonna go. Nigga, no, nigga can't whoop me no way and he my side.
Now, right now we're in training camp. I fight Bosco 100. You fight Suede. Have you stopped smoking? Have you changed your diet?
Yeah, hell yeah, I done changed my diet. Have I stopped smoking? Hell no. Hell no, I'm gonna stop smoking. No. I done seen plenty niggas fight at the club. I right after smoking the backwood and whoop the nigga. Yeah, so no. He ain't the best nigga in shape. Man, this nigga run around playing with rats and snakes. Man, this nigga ain't the best nigga. And he doing Pilates. All that nigga doing learning how to do is put his legs behind his ear like a bitch. That nigga doing Pilates. Fuck yeah, how that nigga get it? Yeah, no, nigga, I ain't gotta stop smoking with a nigga doing Pilates.
Speaking of that, Errol Spence fight this weekend. It did amazing. They said each fighter got $25 million each. At the gate, they said around $22 million, I believe. But yeah, huge fight, second biggest fight of the year after Garcia and Tank Davis.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought Errol Spence was high before the fight. What you think?
Well, he is known to be a drunk. So he looked at high in the motherfucker with them glossy eyes. But then, nigga, he had to lose a lot of weight. Naturally, Errol Spence around at 170, ain't he?
Yeah.
Nigga, he had to drop 30 pounds to get down to 40 something?
Yeah, 147, I think. 145.
Crawford normally fight in the 150s, don't he?
Yeah, Crawford is moving up to 154 now.
But listen to me. But normally, where do Crawford fight at?
154.
Think about that. Earl fighting at 170. So it wasn't much for Crawford. Crawford didn't lose much, homie. Earl lost a lot making this fight. Crawford was still in his same range. Earl lost and depleted more of his power, more of his strength, and more of his stamina. Homie dropping from 170 to 140. That nigga wasn't high. That nigga was malnourished and knew. I'm hoping this nigga here gonna be like that. Cause how else can you lose that much weight in such a short amount of time, my nigga? If you don't deplete your body of its nutrients. So, nah, that nigga wasn't high, homie. His trainer, you got to give way more credit to Derrick James than that, homie. A very professional guy. Very disciplined, nigga. No, nigga, that's a boot camp over there. That nigga ain't getting high.
Who'd you pick to win the fight?
Crawford. Yeah, Crawford. I don't like Earl. Yeah,
And
I
for
don't
what
like
reason?
no motherfucking Earl Spence. I don't like too many of these niggas up out of Dallas Fort Worth.
For what reason though? Why don't you like Earl?
Most of them puppets. Most of them ain't real as me. Most of them playing tougher than what they really are. Most of them trying to be more street than what they really was. They go from Trap Boy Yella, Earl Spence, Twisted Black, Mo 3, Big Chief, all of them, homie. Rain, all these niggas, homie. Erykah Badu, the only one is organically, authentically, and originally who she is outside of this stage. Outside, yeah, homie. Rest of these niggas, homie, these niggas faking, homie. And these niggas ain't getting it how they hollering they getting it. That go from Big X to Plug, all these niggas, homie. These niggas ain't nothing that they professing and pretending and claiming to be in these records, on these songs, in these interviews. I've been living here all my motherfucking life, my nigga. All my life. I know every nigga from Pleasant Grove, West Dallas, Oak Cliff, South Oak Cliff, Dalworth, Arlington, Fort Worth, Commerce. I know all these niggas, homie. All of them.
Well, with Big X, what does he say in his music that he's not in real life?
Man, he ain't no plug to nothing. Big X to plug to what? Just the name alone is a facade. What is these niggas, the Big X to plug to what?
Maybe, I mean, you have your characters. Maybe that's his character.
Nigga, my character is Rat Williams. But these niggas don't never come out of character. At least I come out of character. I go to the schools. I fuck with the mothers who bury children. I fuck with the prosecutor's office. I fuck with the criminal court judges on the juvenile levels. I fuck with our local law enforcement. These niggas don't, nah, homie. That's why I try to shame these niggas every chance I get. I try to shame these niggas. I kick them when they down. Oh, I love kicking them. Boy, I love to kick these rappers when they down. I wouldn't give a damn if they bury their child, my nigga. I kick them if they bury their babies. If their mamas die, I nanny boo-boo, your mama dead, nigga. Cause they ain't got no empathy and compassion for nobody when it's their ops. They so brutal and cruel to their ops family and ops girlfriends and ops children. So nigga, I do to them what they do to people in the name of a character online with words, without bullets, without punches. And I make these niggas cry like girls with just my words. These niggas are getting beat up by my words. And they really want to hurt me physically because I hurt them emotionally with just words. Because they not strong enough to stop listening to me. They ain't that strong. They cannot turn me off.
You said when Crawford came out to Eminem, you knew the fight was over.
Man, the nigga come out by himself. He come out by himself for one. He didn't have his team behind him. He's standing on his own, the type of choice of song. And then he got one of the greatest rappers of all times next to Tupac. Greatest rapper alive, I might say, is Eminem. So he come out with Eminem and he got the spirit of the white man with him. Good, clean white boy. I'm talking about Earl Spence come out there with all them niggas hanging off of him. All them different kind of nigga spirits, all them lust niggas, all them can't wait to fuck something after the fight. He got everything around him. Man, when you look at Crawford, Crawford had his mother, and she was a dark-skinned black woman. Looked like she done overcame something. He had his kids. Nah, he didn't have all that what Earl had. When you watch Crawford throughout the press conference and all throughout this fight, he kept making reference to his personal Savior, Lord Jesus Christ. Earl Spence didn't make thanks and give thanks to not one God. Matter of fact, Earl Spence told Crawford, you need to thank me for this fight. And Crawford was thanking God. Earl Spence showed up like a suburban kid. Been with his mom and daddy all the time. Never had it hard. Don't know what it's like to grow up in the ghetto in the project. And here come Crawford with that nappy hair. Coming out of Omaha, Nebraska. Jet black ass nigga. Probably got called an African booty scratcher when he was little because he was so ugly and black. You know how they used to do them black ass boys? Mama used to beat him. He said mama used to beat him. So Earl don't have the same kind of wherewithal, man. You talking about a project kid fighting a Duncanville kid fighting a South Dallas nigga. Duncanville lose every time.
Not
That's
basketball,
what we had
but go
this
ahead.
go round, my nigga. With Duncanville baby fighting against one of them Bunton babies.
Yeah.
Producers, it is now this easy to drag and drop your emotions into your projects. Have a look at how easy this is. Drop the Emotional Essence library into any software or hardware that you use.
Yeah. Well, a lot of those Duncanville DeSoto kids are originally from Oak Cliff, though.
No, they're not. Oak Cliff, oh, listen. There's a difference between South Oak Cliff and Oak Cliff. Let's get that straight. And them real niggas will tell you that, nigga.
I get
them
where you
Oak
going.
Cliff babies is really dumb. Nah, that ain't the real Oak Cliff, nigga. South Oak Cliff and Oak Cliff ain't the same.
Man, that shit across the highway, man.
Nah,
Duncanville
homie,
right
back
by
in
Oak
our
Cliff,
day,
man.
nigga. Back in our day, that meant something being across the highway, nigga. Y'all got better resources. Y'all rooms is cleaner. Man, that Redbird area ain't the real Oak Cliff, homie. No, you got to go that Sanger and all. That's where that's at.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
All that. See, all that shit right now, Oak Cliff is like what Arlington used to be. Arlington bad. All of our well-to-do mamas moved over there, getting away from your West Dallas, your East Dallas, your South Dallas. That's why them niggas claim them hoods. They mamas and they grandmama and them from them hoods moved to the good parts of Dallas. Come on now. If we gonna be real.
Yeah, but a lot of people say DeSoto's hood now. Cause a lot
Well, it ain't hood, homie. It ain't hood because DeSoto police ain't gonna let it get like South Dallas. When Oak Cliff, when them places get like South Dallas and West Dallas, homie, that's hood. Them people got lead poison for 30 years.
I get where you going, but a lot of people who are looking for a better life, they move out of those hoods, Pleasant Grove, South Dallas, Oak Cliff, to the Cedar Hill, Duncanville, DeSoto for a better life. And then over time, you get all them niggas moving around each other, and it becomes a mini hood now. Like the Wood, Duncanville, you know the Wood? I mean, not the Wood, the Picture Man, what I'm talking about.
Whole lot of woods. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Woodtown,
yeah.
and all that. That still ain't the hood, homie. The hood, homie, go to Bunton and around and down that area, homie. Them people have, that ain't the hood. That ain't, homie, if you don't, that ain't the hood.
It's a big difference, but I get where you're going.
They develop the hood mentalities and the hood mindsets. But nigga, when they get through playing gangster and they get through playing hood, them niggas go in the house and make sandwiches and eat. Them niggas go in there and play video games. Them niggas ain't really robbing. It ain't no bunch of robbing niggas coming out of Duncanville, Cedar Hill. It's some robbing niggas coming up out of South Dallas because they been taking since they was, you see what I'm saying? These niggas go get something for Christmas over here. These niggas go get something for their birthday. Them niggas over there ain't. You see what I'm saying? Nah, it's a difference, my nigga. And we need to let it be known it's a difference. Some of us playing hood in well-to-do areas, going inside the house, making us something to eat. It's a lot of niggas, homie, they out there all day and all night because they can't go in the house and get nothing to eat.
I tip my hat to Earl Spence.
I don't.
Because he fought through. The fight could have ended round 3, round 4.
No, it couldn't. It ended when it ended. It couldn't have done nothing but what it did. And let me tell you why I don't tip my hat to him. Because he never gave Crawford credit, nigga. He kept disrespecting him as a man. Even when they said, okay, Crawford, on a rate, what do you compare Earl Spence? Man, that nigga Crawford gave him like an 8 or a 9. Earl gave him a 3.
Damn, I didn't see that. Was this the press conference?
Come on, my nigga, go watch it. They talked to Crawford in his camp like they was nothing. Like they was gonna do to Crawford what Crawford done to Earl. I'm not tilting my hat to that, my nigga. That nigga took a beating. Plummet. Took a beating. He been breaking niggas' eye sockets, homie.
Yeah.
He been punishing niggas. Nigga, man, please. My nigga told me, homie, I was in a restaurant full of nothing but Earl Spence fans. I was tired, I was drained, and I was sleepy because I felt like it was a possibility Earl could win. Nigga, when I saw what I saw, I came to life. And y'all, nigga, I put on, because nigga, at that point, I was looking for a fight at the bar. Yeah, now I want to fight now.
What was the environment like? You got all these Earl Spence fans. You're in Dallas. You're at the bar.
When I walked in, homie, the whole motherfucking bar stopped and looked at me. And I stood at the door for 2 minutes.
I'm a hungry individual. I want to grow. I want to learn.
I came across the Google Career Certificate.
My boss.
Maybe a minute. I don't know how long. That's the first time I've ever felt uncomfortable being in this position. Nigga, they never stopped looking until I moved. I said, damn. And I had to walk to the back of the restaurant. I saw everybody giving me attention. And that's probably the worst thing you can do for me. With that many people watching me, pulling that many phones out. In my mind, that's a stage. So it's time to take stage. And nigga, I'm gonna perform when I get on stage. And yeah, that's what I did, nigga. I started performing. I knew what I was saying was antagonistic. I knew what I was doing was making people angry, was making people upset. Because I was watching their facial expressions and responses. So it's like me doing a touchdown dance and the flag, and the ref throwing the flag and blowing the whistle for unsportsmanlike conduct, and I don't give a damn. I just keep doing it. And I was looking for a fight. Yeah. I didn't mind fighting that night.
Yeah, I know Chris would have knocked something out. You had the right people with you that night.
Well, I just want to see if I could fight. I want to see if this boxing shit I've been learning in the motherfucking gym work at the bar. That's how. No, I got it, coach. I just want to see if this shit work at the bar. It work in the gym. Yeah, I just want to see if it work at the bar.
But see, I was at the crib. I had the homies over. It went nuts. We never seen Earl Spence like that. Like, since a kid, like I hear Rainwater, a lot of different people talk about how Earl, as a kid, used to fight in the streets and never took a loss. So even for the people in Dallas, that was like a real shock to them because of his resume, his reputation. What was the environment like at the bar while you're watching this whole situation?
It was like Kobe died all over again. It's like when Kobe died. That bar was like when Kobe Bryant. They was somber and sad. And I was hoorahing like a motherfucker. Let me just tell people something. See, the difference between, it ain't too many suburban kids that can whoop a real hood kid. I don't give a fuck how good he can fight, how long his daddy been training him. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you got a middle-class suburban kid, Earl Spence, grew up with mom and daddy, he junior, he wore suspenders to the press conference. He got a handsome, well-to-do, former Olympic trainer, boxing coach, Derrick James. OCBC. But nigga, Earl Spence ain't no real OCBC nigga. He was just trained there. When you look at the spirit of these two different men, one of them got shot in the head, my nigga.
And survived. Drove himself to the hospital.
Drove himself to the hospital, nigga. How many of us got that kind of wherewithal down off in us, nigga? So Think about how deep you gotta dig, nigga, to pull yourself together. And I drive myself to the hospital, and if they got this bullet in your head, you telling these people, man, I just want to fight tonight. Can I fight tonight? He's still trying to fight. Earl ain't got that kind of spirit in him, nigga. Hell no, Earl ain't got that in him, my nigga. He ain't got that kind of strength and wherewithal to stand up next to a nigga that can take bullets in the head and still want to fight with the bullet in his head. Y'all better quit playing.
I can't say that. He survived a car accident.
Homie, listen. Surviving a car accident, he didn't drive himself to the hospital.
Yeah, but we can't say he didn't overcome any adversity though. We can't say that.
What I'm saying, brother. I'm not saying he didn't overcome that. The strength that you gotta have to drive yourself to the hospital being shot in the head after the car done shot 17 bullets in there. The level of thinking that you got to gather and still want to fight the same day. Those are two different monsters. Those are two different monsters. Earl got thrown out of a car. He didn't push himself up, nigga, and stand up and make a call, hey. No. And then on top of that, homie, he ain't got a real jaw no more. This ain't the same Earl Spence that y'all know before that accident, homie, who have the same mental strength. He hadn't been hit that hard to know if he can withstand that kind of power with that new jaw that's barely been in there, 3 years? That accident ain't even been 3 years old, homie. And y'all think he can stand power that a man that can hit like this? With an extra 2-inch jab. He got beat with a stiff, hard jab because this is soft, nigga. This is soft. So y'all can play like y'all want to. I'm a realist, my nigga. Square business, I'm a realist.
Would you pay to see a rematch?
The way he got beat, he don't deserve a rematch. He don't even deserve a rematch, homie. Because
it's in the contract.
It wasn't even close. I would make him wait so long, homie. It ain't even close. He don't deserve no rematch, homie.
It's in the contract.
Well, I would abide by the contract because that's the right thing to do. But I would be advocating. I wouldn't put no belts. I wouldn't even. Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, so you don't. He can't. He'll whoop him again.
If they were to fight 10 times, you think he'll win all 10?
Yeah, I think he'll win all 10 because Earl Spence know, homie, that jaw can't take that, homie. We think he can take that, homie. That man was thrown out of a car at 100 and something miles per hour, homie. No seatbelt, no nothing. Y'all think that doctor lying? Neurological? Come on, homie. Y'all think that doctor lying?
He won 2 fights after the car accident.
But he wasn't hit. Homie, they put bombs before him. Y'all know that. Y'all know them were bombs they put before him just to get him back in. And now, since he got to stand up against something that's really, now we see. Now, nigga, he damn sure don't want Canelo.
I think Floyd hurt boxing because we were so spoiled with Floyd winning, going undefeated. Nowadays, you take an L, they tell you to retire. Your career is over with. I think once you take an L, you can be able to bounce back. Losing
Well,
is a part of the sport.
Let me just say this. I can't think of nobody who have had a record that went 30-0, 20-0, who took a L and came back and became great again. When Roy took his L, he never bounced back.